Hey guys, Sebbies is back. I do hope you all are doing well. I have enough of a voice today to be able to make a video, so I figured I would take advantage of it. For those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you. And if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, it's okay. I understand. I definitely have the holidays, certain holidays that I don't partake in or necessarily agree with. But because I have friends and I have family members who do enjoy celebrating those holidays, I will just assign my own meaning to the holidays. So, for example, today's Thanksgiving. I just think about all the things that I have to be grateful for from my channel, you Sebbies, my family, my friends, my health, my knowledge, various things, right, to be thankful for. And I use that to reflect on such a day as this. Anyway, getting to the topic of today's video, I want to talk about whether or not instant dreadlocks are real dreadlocks. Let's get to it. Sebbies. Alright, so when you think about what a lock or what a dreadlock is, right, it's essentially just matted hair. Now let's think about how instant dreadlocks are formed. The person just uses a very small crochet needle, crochet hook, and they go in and out through a person's natural hair, matting it up, and essentially it becomes locked.
So, watch again. All this, what I'm trying to do is to get these to come over to the other side. That's all I'm doing. Putting in, and I'm pulling. Putting in, I'm doing super slow now. Putting in, pulling. See? It's here. Pull. See? Pull. Then I'm turning the lock. Then I'm pulling. Pulling. Then I'm turning the lock. And I'm pulling. This never leaves there. The crochet never leaves there. And I'm turning the lock the other side. And I'm pulling. 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 And the hair does not break because I'm not yanking. The hair does not break. I'm not yanking. It just goes very slow and very easy and very soft. It's graceful. It's very graceful. When you get to the end, you round the end and you pull.
So when I think about the end result of a regular dreadlock and an instant dreadlock, I have to say that, yeah, I think an instant dreadlock should be considered a real lock, a real dreadlock, right? But I do have to say that I think it will yield a completely different experience for that person. That is to say, if a person goes and gets instant dreadlocks, they're not going to really know what it feels like to encounter the budding stage. You know, I still remember that to this day. After the first month and I washed my hair and then I was doing my retwist, when I first started to see buds on my locks, I got so freaking excited. Like, someone that has instant dreadlocks, they're going to miss out on that. They're not going to have that experience. I think it will yield a completely different experience because you have to wait and there's so much uncertainty with what's going to happen to your hair, and your locks undergo so many changes over that period of time until your hair is actually locked that, yeah, it's scary, it's exciting, it's fun, it's a lot of things, it's a lot of emotions. It may be frustrating at periods of time, but all of that stuff I would not give up, speaking as someone who has gone through it. And so, while I think instant dreadlocks should be considered real dreadlocks because it's essentially matted hair, it's just that the process of matting, the process of tangling was severely accelerated. I do think that it yields a different experience. And I know a lot of people, they say they learn to develop patience when they're on a lock journey. I think that sort of thing can still happen with someone that gets instant dreadlocks, because those instant dreadlocks are only going to be as long as how much hair they have starting out with, since the person is using their own hair, right? So they're going to have to wait for the new growth to keep coming and for the locks to get longer with time. They will develop patience there if it's meant to be developed, but yeah, I just think it's a completely different experience. That is what I believe. I don't want to keep you guys too long. My voice is starting to go, and I need to get back to my family and friends that I was talking about. So I think this is a good time to end. You guys, can you please drop downstairs to the comment section and give me your thoughts on this topic? Do you think instant dreadlocks are real dreadlocks or not? What are the downsides to getting instant dreadlocks? Or if there's only good, then what are those good things about getting instant dreadlocks? Let me know if you've ever gotten instant dreadlocks. As always, please learn to love unconditionally, because loving with conditions conditions the heart to not really love at all. Sebbies is out.